Adriana Mendez, how's it going out there, Adriana?
Well, things are going good out here. We're not seeing any issues right here on Layton Avenue aside from construction. But if you're traveling out the door this morning, everything looks good. You're going to see those typical slowdowns out on I-41 traveling northbound near Watertown Plain Gold Road. There is a stalled vehicle. This is in a left lane blocked. I-43 traveling southbound right at Latham Street. So just keep that in mind. Traffic volume is still very light, so it's really not impacting traffic in that area. But keep in mind that left lane is blocked. Now, this is something to keep in mind for tomorrow. If you're traveling to the Deer District for Game 2 of the NBA Finals, to watch that in the Deer District, keep in mind you're going to see some street closures around Pfizer Forum. Now, these street closures are going to be enforced 3 hours before tip-off, and you're also going to see additional parking restrictions. Now, the streets around Pfizer Forum are the ones that are primarily closed. Now, you got North 4th and 5th Street right at McKinley Avenue, North 3rd and 6th Street right at Juneau Avenue, and North 3rd Street at Highland, North 4th at State Street. So essentially, right around Pfizer Forum, you're going to see those street closures 3 hours before tip-off. So something to keep in mind as you're traveling out the door. But if you're heading out right now, everything is looking really good. All your drive times are going to come in the green this morning, so no issues to worry about for your morning commute. Back to you guys in the studio.
That's nice to hear, Adriana. Thank you. Chasing a championship now, the Bucks will regroup today and prepare for Game 2 of the NBA Finals in Phoenix tomorrow night. Milwaukee lost Game 1 last night, their first NBA Finals game in 47 years. The final score was 118-105.
Plenty of positives. Buck star Giannis Antetokounmpo did return to the court after missing a couple of games with that knee injury. Two-time MVP looked strong, but was limited in minutes. 20 points, 17 rebounds, 4 assists. That's the line for Giannis. Only out for a week, was able to return to start that 7-game series. Feels he has nothing to prove after recovering from his injury. Just wants to play alongside his teammates.
I feel like I have nothing to prove to anybody. I just try to do my job, and try to enjoy the process of, playing a basketball game and being in the NBA Finals. I feel like we all extremely blessed. I think we have a great team, and I've said in the past that we work hard, all year long to be in this position.
That's certainly true. Our Lance Allen brings us some highlights from last night's game and how the Bucks plan on bouncing back from this loss.
Hard to believe this game was tied 45-45 at one point because the Phoenix Suns always seem to be in control, beating the Bucks 118-105. The Bucks really didn't have any answer for Chris Paul, who had 32 points.
But that's what CP does. Those mid-range twos, those 15-footers, sidesteps, sidestep to the right, he makes those. So maybe just do something else. Make him put it in his left hand, make him drive to the basket. Give him maybe a different look and do something different next time.
I mean, I think I could have done a better job in trusting my teammates more behind me, and try to make him put the ball on the floor more. But he hit some tough shots. That's what he does. That's what he's done his whole career, and he did that tonight.
He's a good player. Their pick and roll game is tough to guard, so I think we just got to keep getting better. We'll look at the film, see how we can maybe take away some of the rhythm. To just take it where or make it where he's not getting to his spots as easily. That'll be a big part of looking between Game 1 and Game 2.
And I hate to say it, Bucks fans, but Suns fans, when they left the arena, were chanting Suns in 4. In Phoenix, Arizona, Lance Allen, TMJ4 Sports.
Doesn't really matter what the Suns fans are
Suns
chanting.
in 4.
We're not.
Despite the Game 1 disappointment, Bucks fans remain optimistic, although I haven't heard any of them saying Bucks in 4 even before this thing started. Game watch parties keep getting bigger and better. In addition to the outdoor plaza, you had thousands more going inside Fiserv Forum for the first time to watch the game on the big screens there. Fans went wild watching Giannis come back, despite the loss, remaining hopeful in Game 2.
Bucks in 6 for sure. It's only one game. You know what I'm saying? We got, 4 more left for the Bucks. They got 4 straight. The Bucks got 4 straight. Giannis back. Giannis back. It's going to be all right. Hey, we still got hope.
We'll win the next one for sure. I'm not too much tripping about it. So.
They're so calm about it, too. We'll win the next one for sure.
That's kind of how they've been, right? Bucks officials say 20,000 people were in the Deer District and about 9,000 inside Fiserv Forum.
So now here are some stats from the NBA Finals.
You're not going to like them.
Well, teams that win Game 1 of the NBA Finals go on to win the series almost 72% of the time. Teams that win Game 3 of a 1-1 NBA Finals go on to win the series 82% of the time. Where is Game 3, people?
Milwaukee.
Okay. The series stays in Phoenix for Game 2 tomorrow night and then moves to Milwaukee for Games 3 and 4 on Sunday and then Wednesday. Home or away, the diehard fans will still be out in the Deer District. You can bet, bringing the noise and the excitement for the entire series.
Other top stories this morning. Right now, a 17-year-old is recovering after getting shot in the city last night. Milwaukee police say it happened at 72nd and Congress about 7 p.m. Officials say the victim is expected to survive.
2 men are now charged for last week's bank robbery and carjacking spree in Oconomowoc. Police say 44-year-old Kaya Mueller got away with about $5,700 from the Waukesha State Bank last Tuesday, setting off a chase in lockdown. Investigators later tracked his cell phone to Sauk County, where he was arrested. Mueller's co-worker, 21-year-old Milwaukee Thorne Gray, initially tried to turn him in. Later, his story changed, and he is now charged with helping Mueller, even letting him use his gun to allegedly pull off that crime spree.
Happening today, a groundbreaking new effort to get vaccines to people on the spot. That's how local leaders describe the plan they'll be announcing later this morning. Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett, County Executive David Crawley, Health Commissioner Kirsten Johnson, all updating the community's vaccination efforts 10 o'clock a.m. That will include information about door-to-door vaccinations.
So it's happening as Nextdoor is hosting its first of 4 vaccination clinics today. And our Ryan Jenkins joins us live now with more on the continued effort to reach everyone in Milwaukee. Ryan, good morning.
Susan, Vince, good morning. Nextdoor Services now partnering with the Medical College of Wisconsin and Hyatt Pharmacy to make today a reality. They say 3 vaccines will be on hand today if you show up, so you can choose from those 3. And today they're hosting the first of 4 clinics at both their 29th Street and Capitol Drive locations. This event runs from 7:30 this morning until 10. Then they'll take a break. It'll start back up at 2:30 this afternoon and run until 6 tonight. Then the clinics return July 8th, August 4th, and August 25th. No appointment necessary. Just show up. They're even offering free rides. You can call the number on your screen here, 414-881-7048, to be picked up. Nextdoor's COVID vaccine outreach team launched this summer to focus its work primarily on neighborhoods like Metcalf Park and Midtown. City leaders say the goal is to build vaccine confidence in the city's most underserved neighborhoods, which is an ongoing mission here. Also this week, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services Minority Health has awarded the City of Milwaukee's Office of African American Affairs $4 million in the fight against COVID-19.
In Milwaukee, as we all know, the COVID-19 pandemic exposed significant racial inequities, with the disease disproportionately affecting our communities of color. It is a crisis that requires prompt and thorough action, and this grant is a good step forward in that work.
So if we go in depth and take a look at the numbers here and the current state of COVID-19 in our community, Dr. Ben Weston with Milwaukee County says that the county's averaging about 14 new positive cases of COVID-19 per day right now and is reporting on average 1 death every 2 days. The DHS also reporting more than 48% of Milwaukee County residents now have at least 1 dose of the vaccine. More than 44% are now fully vaccinated. And remember, right now, President Biden has a goal of having 70% of people 18 and older vaccinated. Susan, back to you.